What's up, guys? Welcome for another Formula 1 2017 video. As we can see, we are losing our rivalry with Fernando Alonso pretty badly. Up next is the Mexican Grand Prix. We got enough resource points now to upgrade the power unit. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If I can find it. Right there. So we're gonna do a little. So we're gonna get this by Brazil. It's good. That will be next race. Unless it fails, of course. So far, we are still the slowest car out there. And the slowest driver, of course. But maybe with this upgrade, we might be on level with the McLaren. So I'm about to do the practice. I did some time trial laps on this one. I got a setup from there too. And I managed to do 1:19.8. So I'm probably expecting to do high 120s with this car. And we'll see how the AI is going to be doing with the lap times, and we can compare if we have a pace for this track or it's going to be another shit show. All right, on to the practice.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
What is up, guys? We just completed the practice. These are our qualifying sessions now. As usual, 19th and beat Alonso. We might reach 19, but I don't think we can beat Alonso. I thought that United States Grand Prix is gonna be the worst one, but wait until you see this. Just way off the pace. Car just doesn't want to turn, doesn't want to go fast on the straight. It's just ridiculous. 2 seconds off the pace, I think, what I could have done on time trial. Just totally different car. Right now, we're gonna use Unit 7 for the qualifying. Fresh unit. I hope that will help us out. I did change the setup. This wasn't working out on that car. I grabbed it from Canada, actually, because I felt it might be the same, and it just felt better. So I'm gonna use the Canada setup for the Mexican Grand Prix, if that makes sense. Qualifying, don't know. Let's see if we can get that 19th. We can see on the right, we only managed to pass the fuel management program and the acclimatization. Otherwise, you can see qualifying pace failed, race pace failed, tire management failed. We should have a dry track, which will hurt us. It would have been better for us if it's wet race, but I don't think we're gonna get any wet race. Maybe in Brazil, but not here. All right, let's see the qualifying. And that's qualifying over for the Mexican Grand Prix. I think we did good. P18, I believe. I might change the wing a little more and put it down. I think that's the fastest lap I did so far. Pretty competitive compared to Ericsson and Van Dorn, so if we can match them on the race pace, it might turn out well.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
So same goals as always, finish 19th on the race. You're way behind Alonso now. He's definitely gonna beat us. Right now, let's see how much, 4%, so it took like 5% degradation on the engine for like 3-4 laps. I guess that's okay, not too bad. Gearbox 20% for one race and a couple qualifying sessions. Goal for this one will be 15th. I think if I can finish 15 here, that'll be good. Points are out of the question, of course, unless some crazy thing happens, but it's gonna be a dry race, and let's see, hopefully no mistakes.
And joining me amongst the cheers of the phenomenal Mexican fans, it's Anthony Davidson. And welcome along to this historic circuit. What an occasion this is.
Yeah, it's hard to believe when you see the passion this country has for the sport that Formula One was away from Mexico for so long. It's fantastic to be here, and let's hope that the race lives up to the party atmosphere we've got going. It's a real fast track, this. We get up to Monza levels of speed down the main straight thanks to the high altitude here at over 2,000 metres above sea level. And with that comes the challenge of having less downforce in the corners. So that makes it a really demanding circuit, both for the drivers and engineers.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Perez, Ocon, Sainz, and Daniel Kvyat, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Roman Grosjean, and Massa, Palmer, Alonso, Lance Stroll, and a Sauber. Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
We're in a very good position today. Let's see if we can do even better in the race.
Yeah, let's see if we can do better in the race. Vettel, yeah, I think he's been on pole almost every race. He has a good lead for the championship, so he's looking good. We got Stroll ahead of us and Van Dorn behind us. I do want to lower the wing here because I'm going to put it on 2. Just to give us more speed on the straight. And as far as race strategy, 2 stop, no ultra soft tires. I can go a little bit low on fuel. I'll go just the usual half half a lap extra, so I can maybe use the rich mix. We have a fresh engine, so maybe we can take advantage of that. And hopefully we can achieve the team goal and beat Ericsson this time. Alright.
Seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Your pit window opens in 15 laps time. That's a strong start. Well done. DRS has been enabled. seconds. Seconds. Gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds. Marcus is pitting now. Marcus is in the pits. The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel. Our gap to the car in front is 8.6 seconds. The distance to the leader is 23.4 seconds. Green flag. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. So the gap to our teammate is 17.6 seconds. Yellow flag. We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window opens next lap. window is now open. Save more fuel. Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds. Pit this lap. Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Is at target -1. Let's turn the engine down, please. Teammate 13.6 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 27.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to the car in front is 9.2 seconds. We're the last of the running cars. Sat at the back. Last place. Massa ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 10.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 16 laps to go. The drivers we're racing are Bottas and Ericsson. Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, clear. consider switching to a lower fuel mix? We may not finish on the current settings. Blue flag. Marcus is in the pits. Marcus has pitted. Gap to car in front is 12.1 seconds. Okay, some information on Van Dorn. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Some information on Ericsson. They seem to have an issue. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. The team want you to shift up through the gears earlier. They think it'll save fuel. Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. Of fuel remaining. to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings. Okay, gap ahead is 8.3 seconds. Blue flag, blue flag. Okay, this is Jeff. Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Look at where Roman Grosjean finished compared to where he started. That's a really strong performance, so driver of the day has to go to him, I think.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Well, Kimi Raikkonen with a great comeback. That was a tough race. I was really pissed off the entire race. First, the team putting me on a different strategy than Ericsson. Why don't they just put me on the same strategy so I can kind of compete with them at once? But just had no pace on the yellow tire. Just couldn't do anything. And, you know, getting that 5-second penalty, I don't even know if did I finish ahead of him? Yes, I did. Wow, 10-second penalty. Twice, so maybe for corner cutting or another blue flag. I don't know, I'm not sure, but 15th was the goal and beating Ericsson, and that's what happened this race, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Ahead of Alonso too, who had a DNF, so successful race. Let me see, why did we got those penalties? Ignoring blue flag, stop and go, answer, stop and go. So I'm not sure why it says 10 seconds for that. But okay, at least we're not behind Ericsson. that's good. See the standings now. Kimi Raikkonen closing up on Vettel, 14 points behind. And I think Mercedes guys at this moment are way behind to kind of fight for the title. I think the title will be between Raikkonen and Vettel. I've seen a lot of videos where Raikkonen is kind of dominating, but I'm glad they're fighting each other here. We already won the constructors title. We are at the bottom with 0 points. I don't see us getting any points, to be honest. It's a shame, but that's how it is. I hope we're still 19th. Yes, we are. Lance Stroll came really close with getting some points in this couple races, but it's not good enough, I guess. Hope it stays that way. Just to give us a chance, maybe, if we get a point. But that was the race. Pretty frustrating. I was blocking. I didn't want to let anybody go, but just frustrating. No pace and wrong strategy again, penalties, and out of all that, I think finishing 15th and beating Ericsson and Alonso, it's a good result. I'm happy with that. $400 resource points so far. Let's see how this go. Maybe I'm catching up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. That's good, but still way behind Alonso there. Well, McLaren start to like us a little bit. Williams. But that's good. Maybe we can get contract from Williams. I don't know. I don't think so, but let's hope we keep the momentum. These are the points. Failed the penalty-free weekend. But that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next one is Brazil. I haven't done a single lap on this game, on that track, so we got some catching up to do, and hopefully we're gonna get some good result. Thanks for watching.